do sort of cat movements, which is rounding, and then cow movements and sideways flex, just to open up the spine. So we can use a roll down bar. So get yourself in behind a bar. Your back will be to the wall. I don't think you need to move the. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Your back is in, and bring the stick over your head. That's it. Yeah. Okay, and straighten out your arms. Have your thumb underneath the bar and your fingers around the bar. So you get a really nice grip of the bar, and then roll your knuckles forward so there's no dip in the wrists. All right. So just trying to build that idea of straight wrist, straight elbow, and then pull your arms back towards the wall, and open your chest. Don't bend your elbows. Just open your chest by pulling the arms back. Get your shoulders around the corner and down. Okay, so and then press the stick a little bit with the armpits, and then bring it back up. Lovely. Just roll them up. Yeah, and then press from the armpits down. Because we see the hands, we tend to like rock with the hands, but really try to do it from your armpit flesh. And it doesn't need to be a big press. Do you get me? It's a small press, just enough of a press to wake up the skin around the armpit area. Lovely. Let's talk about where we put the feet. So move your feet a tiny bit away from the wall. Depends on the size of your butt. Got big, lovely peach. You're going to have to be away a little bit. Flat, elephant off. You know, flat into the wall. Do you get me? So it just depends on your body. Heels together and toes apart. Parallel feet for you, Martha. Just a little bit of space just for the hips and hit out. Good. Okay, so now we're going to press the stick down just enough, and then you're going to take your head off the wall. Press the stick a little more, Carmel. A little more. Down to shoulder height. Go on, go on, go on. Now, head off the wall, and then start to push your breastbone into your body. So you push into the wall, but also peel off the wall. Sit. And just roll a little off the wall. Good. Go on. So there's sort of, it feels so stiff, doesn't it, the first thing in the morning? You can feel it like it's kind of moving in one piece. That's fine. Let's go all the way down a little lower. We'll keep our low back on the wall. That's the only thing we're going to keep on the wall now. So low back, press back into the wall. Stretch down. Good. Straight arms if you can, Carmel. Armpits down. Lovely. Now stay there and don't move wherever you are. Now push your feet as heavily as you can into the floor, and push your hands as heavily as you can into the bar, which should lift the abdominal wall nicely up. This is the standing cat. Good. And then roll your spine back up to the wall. Keep pushing into the stick to help you to press back into the wall. Lovely, some of this actually, isn't it? So sexy. Good, and then come all the way up. Woo! Okay, we've had a holiday in France, and we're feeling it. I think these are strong, right? Yeah. Okay, so press down on your arms, you can feel your center. So this is just a centering exercise. It looks like an arm exercise, it isn't an arm exercise. We're trying to not go into the arm muscle, so we lock out the arms. Pull it back into our waist. Good. No. good instinct, but no. Okay, then head off the wall, and then push into the stick to push you back, do you get me? First, and then peel off. That's it. Jesus Christ. Try to get ready from that.
Thank you.
Keep your shoulders down, push that bar. Just do a little bit more. There you go, that's that. Now push and peel down. It's just a little heavy for you. Good. So the next time you're here, look, you see that one over there, Catherine's?
Yeah.
Will you go on that one because it's a bit larger this one? Okay. Peel off the wall. I always like when I'm down here to push my feet heavily into the floor. So little toe mound, big toe mound and heel. Push the bar, lift the wrists, a little roll your knuckles forward to feel your tummy more. Yes. And then roll back up. Last one. It's nice and bloody, isn't it? Yes. It's nice and bloody. Keep your waist long and lifted. I always find I have to do a couple of these in the morning. You don't need a stick, you can do them at home on the wall. If you don't want to come in and release. Okay, fantastic. Ditch the stick. We'll come to the reformer, just a blue spring. So we'll do the same thing on the reformer. So now we don't have a wall behind us, you get me? So there's less feedback. Just the glue. Standing up here. Leave the weights on the floor. Leave everything where it is. Coming. Stand and face the foot bar. Right? Okay. And touch your shins off either the wood or the bar, whatever. You know, so you have an anchor of like vertical legs. Okay. We'll separate the legs, I think. Okay, inhale your arms up in a circle. Lovely. Lift your waist up. Lift the sides of your waist up. So thinking long waist, the longest waist you've had today. Feet down into the floor, waist long. So each bit can mean a lot. Try not to do little sort of steeple fingers there. Separate your hands out and reach up tall and palms face each other. Okay, reach your arms up. Go on, look out that elbow. That's it. Reach, 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 reach. Okay, now dive into the pool. Dive down over the bar into the pool. Okay, do that again. Come back up. Okay, with control, you're diving into the pool in number. We're going to put the arms up again. Imagine you're holding the bar that you just used. Hold the bar. Okay, now push the bar. Imagine it's heavy. Push the bar round your spine, Martha, round your spine, and get your hands to the carriage. Okay, that was much better. Now put your hands in the front of the carriage, very front edge of the carriage, not the bar. It's the carriage. Here. Yeah. Okay, and turn your fingers out, not in. And put your thumbs with your fingers. Okay, and push out the carriage. Push out the carriage. Lovely. Push out the carriage as far as you can. Push out, push out, push out. You need to fix the head, so put your ears in line with your arms, so your neck is long. Alrighty, lift your kneecaps and lift your thighs and lift your bum up in the air. Flatten your back. Don't move the spring. Just flatten your back. Your spring should stretch. Put your hands at the front edge so you don't slip. Alright, don't use your thumbs. Alright? Okay, stretch your back. Stretch your back. Stretch the spring, stretch your back. Stretch your legs. Okay, now round your back. Bring your back ribs up to the ceiling to close the spring. Round your back. Good. So we're not doing that with you're doing your arms. I just want you to pull it from the low back. So if I round my low back, how much does the spring close? And once I've stopped at the max of rounding my back, I push out again. Got it? So how much can I round my back? And that's what's closing the spring. So lift your back ribs up to the ceiling to close the spring. And more, and more, and more. So that's the same as what we did on the wall, right? Coming back up, yeah? Don't let your arms take over and then go back out. So try, you won't be coming back to the stopper. No way will you be coming back to the stopper. Round your ribs up to the ceiling. Flat back and then round back. Stop, because that's where you go, and then back down. Do you get me? Yeah. So stretch out. Let your neck be long. And then just lift here. Don't do anything else here or there. Like it's almost like your hands are trying to push out the carriage, but your back ribs are trying to lift to the ceiling. Stop. Because what you're doing is moving your neck. Okay. See what I mean? You're moving your legs. Okay, so go again. So push out. Okay. Now only lift these up. Don't think about anything else. Stop. And then down. Do you get me? Yeah. Lovely. And flat. There it is. Okay, and then round back in and roll your spine back up. Okay, so just stretching out our back in the morning is so important, you know. You could do this at home if you had like, you know, those big exercise balls, just pushing it out and rounding it in. Yeah? Round up, round up, round up, round up, all the way in. Okay, so let's move it to the side of the carriage. We'll leave it on the glue. We're going to have our little weights. Okay, if these feel too light, it's not an arm exercise, okay? It's just to add on a tiny bit load, okay? So I'm going to stand up here with my knee on the top of the shoulder pad, do you see that? So it's not down here, it's up there, and my toes tucked behind. Alright? That's the sit up. So knee not on the top, like on the front edge. Not on the top, on the front edge. Okay, so knee is on the front sort of top centimetre of that. Okay, perfect. Take the weights to your chest. You'll have to, yeah, okay. And then you're just going to hinge, bend your left knee and hinge down. Yeah, carriage is not going to move, you just hinge. Yeah, you just hinge and then you come back up. Good. Can you get your, oh. It should not be facing that way. I don't know who. Okay. Second way. Okay. There we go. So we're just hinging, nice flat back, so we're not rounding our back now. You're flat back and you are hinging. Good. Keep your neck long. So don't poke your chin forward, just keep your neck long. Good. Don't round your back. Okay, good. You can let your shoulders go forward as well. You can let your shoulders go forward and your bum go back. Yeah, exactly. Lovely. Okay, you're on the top of your shoulder pad. You need to be in the front of your shoulder pad. You're on the top. Yeah, you need to be in the front. That's the top. Up there. On the end. Yeah, it makes a difference, okay? Alrighty, so next time you go down, stay down. Keep your neck long, Deborah. Don't punch your neck. Shoulder blades down your back. Okay, now just bring your arms out to the side. Deborah, you can just have bent elbows. Everyone else straighten out the arms. Everyone, good? Stay there, stay there, stay down. Head down, come on down. Bend down. Come on, bend. Okay, bring the arms back in. And come back up. Yeah, it's called exercise. Okay, let's do it again. So down into that little squat, stiff back. Arms out when you're down. Arms out when you're down. Good. And then arms in. And come back up. Great. So down, open, or bent, doesn't matter. In and up. Down, open, in and up. Good. Down, open, in and up. Hello, standing leg. Down, open, in and up. Okay, last variation. Down. Take the arms into your chest. You're down, chest forward. Chest forward. Shoulders forward. Okay. Do what you can.
Should this be moving?
No.
Why is it moving?
You're pushing it. Yeah, okay. Right arm out to the side. Turn to the carriage. Turn back and come back in.
My foot is sore.
Yeah. Bend your toes.
Yeah.
Toes. Knee up. It's hard. Okay, come on, we'll do 3 more. Down. Right arm out. Turn to the right. Turn back and come back in and up. Good. Put your knee up. Don't move the carriage. Down. Right arm out. Turn to the right. Come back in and up. Woo, last one. Down, you're doing it. Arm out. Rotate. Go on, swing that weight back. Go on, swing it back. Swing it. Stay there. Shoulders forward, body. Yes! Okay, come back in and up. Okay, stand back up. Okay, hard. We did it. We want to get strong hips. No. Okay, put down the weights on the carriage. Okay, so that's like cat because the back is really stiff and flat, isn't it? We're not rounding. Okay, now, oh, sorry, cat. Now we're going to do the cat. So put the foot in the same position. You don't need to wait, just put the foot in the same position. Yep, tuck your toes. Yeah, lunge the knee into the shoulder pad. Should be touching the shoulder pad. Hop your back foot forward, Martha. Hop your foot forward. And more forward. You're making it very hard. There you go. Okay, and then hold on to the frame with your hands, both hands. Okay, and then you're going to pull yourself forward. So walk your hands forward. Hop your standing foot forward. Yes, hop forward. Bring the carriage with you with your knee. Come on, lads. Mind your head with the poles. Okay. Weird setup?
Yeah.
Yay! I love a weird setup. Okay, bend the standing leg a little. Now, round your back up to the ceiling and pull the carriage to your hands. Look at your belly button. Look at your belly button and round. Come on, round your back. And then let it go. And look forward. Good. And round. Good. Pull the carriage in. Now we are moving the carriage. Pull it in. Pull it in and round your back. There you go. And release. Pull it in and round your back. Round. Now when you're in the next time, stay there. Do not knock out your left knee. A few of you are doing that for power. I see everything. Now, deepen the belly. Deepen the pulling in of the belly. Go on, you won't want to, but do it. Don't lock out your knees even. And then release. And again, pull it in. Knees off the reformer. It's not on the carriage. Good. Lift up your back ribs round. Deepen the round. Pull close. Open the spring. Come on, it's all about pulling it in with your tummy belly. And release. Last one. Last one. Let's make it good. Go on. Pull it in. Round up your waist. Watch locking out in the left knee. Squeeze your hips together. And then release. Okay, cat cow can be fun. Okay, stand up. If you're a little bit a little wipe, dust off. Okay? Well, we gotta get in on these hips. We've gotta get them strong because if they're not strong, then they start to give out. You get me? I know they're giving out now, but that's just. Okay, so I suppose standing at the shoulder pad for the start. Good, and then get the left knee into the shoulder pad and tuck your toes under. Weights sur le main. Dans les mains. Okay, weights in the hands. Sorry, my French is so bad. The only French person in here can tell. You're welcome. Okay,
Sur le man. So it's just
Yeah,
in your. Oh, yeah.
is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, right. So ready? Hinge at the hips. Don't move the carriage. Just hinge at the hips and move your shoulders forward so your ears come like over your knee at least. Bend your standing leg knee. Good. Open out your arms. You might get the straight arm here, Deborah. Good. Open your arms out here and hit her. Arms back in and stand back up. Lovely. Down. Open. In. And up. Lovely. Open your chests. Down with an open chest. Open the arms. Let's stay there for 3 seconds. Back in with the. Let's stay there for 3 seconds. And then up. And let's stay here for 3 seconds. Much harder. Down for 3 seconds. Open your collarbones. Watch your neck. Open for 3 seconds. In. Hold. Open your chest bone. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. That's it. Squeeze them together and come back up. Lovely. Don't go too low, yeah, you're down. Sort of balance, isn't it? Open. Think of a walnut between your shoulder blades and crack the walnut. That's it, Deborah. Beautiful. And then come back in. And up. Okay, down. Open, crack the walnut. Wings, lads. Wings. They're wings. Lift them. Lift your wings. Good. Come back in and come back up. Okay, down. Left wing out. Just the left wing. Yeah, just the left wing, and then turn to the carriage, turn to the left. Swing the weight back and behind you and turn your wrist. Good. Back to the center and come back up. Lovely. Down. You can do it. Open out the left wing, turn to the left. Push your knee into the shoulder pad. That is a key action. That's going to stop your hips swinging. And then come back in and up. Good. And again. Down. Good. Don't do the turn if it aggravates you. Do you get me? So don't do the turn if both your arms just be here. He's going to do the toes. Not even like it. You get me? So just stay here. Don't do the turn. Good. 2 more. Go on. You'll feel you're really good at turning one way and a little shy the other way. Totally normal. Yeah. Back in and up. Last one. For 3 seconds. Down. Hold it. Open the wing. Just one wing. Turn. Stay there. And move your left shoulder blade to your spine. Go on. Move it to your spine. And then back to the center and come back up. The people in the brain is like, oh my god, like it sends this like you're gonna die message. Mad, isn't it? I always now, like, after reading that Born to Run book, you really learn that in that book, this sort of the way the brain is like, don't do that. Because then I'm gonna have to go and get fuel to feed you. Doesn't want to do that.
Okay.
Wants you to do nothing. You get me? So it doesn't have to get the fuel. So when you feel the adversity coming quick, you're kind of on a good track, I think, because it means your brain is, you know, you're overriding these sort of ridiculous sentiments. Okay, ready for the roundy one? Love it! Wait. down, knees back into the reformer. Tuck your toe and get your knee like quite heavy into the shoulder pad if you can. That's an anchor. Okay, weights are not a part of this exercise. So put them down. We have no weights. We're using our hands on the right side of the frame. We're pulling ourselves forward to the weird setup, and we're hopping the standing leg in. And obviously, if you go right up to the pulley, it's more tension, and if you stay back a little bit, it's less tension. So you can play with that. How do we make this harder? We add another spring. I did this on red yesterday, but it wasn't great, so I'll pull it back a little bit. Okay, so can I round my spine, lift my back ribs to the ceiling, and pull the carriage in? Pull it in. And with your hands now, pull the carriage in. Like, pull it in, stretch the spring, and then release. Round to stretch the spring and pull it in. Good, keep it there, and deepen the curl. Good, and then let it go. Good. Don't deepen the curl Z now, okay? You're probably better in flat back doing this, so do this in flat back rather than round, okay? Yeah, so stick your booty out, yeah. It's just better. You know, it is a little bit flexion, so lovely. Just watch locking out the right knee. This is power there. And just lift your back ribs and round. If you're trying to look at your own belly button. Yeah. Nasty one, isn't it? I've been doing this myself, so if I do this, you have to do it. Good, round. Watch the shoulder blades this time. So last one, let's pull the shoulder blades down the back and pull the waist up to the ceiling. That's it, very nice, and tuck your tailbone right underneath you. So tailbone to pubic bone, oh, pubic bone to belly button. That cue that never stops giving. Okay, release and come back out. Oh, nice. Yes, at least you got something to hang on to. Like having the hands is good, isn't it? Because there's power there, so it's a whole body system. Oh. You're getting stronger. But that is how you get stronger, you have to kind of go a bit. Okay, let's go 3 red springs. You don't need to wait for it. You can put that away or under your feet corner. 3 reds, 10 pieces up a little. Okay, so now that we have definitely created an experience here, we're going to use that experience. Elevate it. Okay, so lying down. Hold on. Okay, arms by your sides, feet on the bar, heels together, toes apart. Okay, so get the ball ends of your feet on the bar. You have to kind of creep your feet right down into the springs. Okay, and just squeeze your heels together. And you might feel those outer hips activating again, seeing as we activated them. Can you feel that? Yeah. So they have woken up and joined the party, for sure. Hello. Okay, and then just release the heels, just let them swing out. And then squeeze your heels together, feel your outer hips squeezing. And then release the heels, and again. Okay, now separate your heels. Now think about squeezing your outer hips together and see if that brings your heels together for you. So can you do it from your ass? Feel the difference going from that end of the body rather than from the heels? And then release. Good. So if I squeeze my outer hips in, does that do that for me? Get me? See if you can make it come from your ass. Yes! It's magic, isn't it? So if you have kind of like hip issues, this is sort of why we're doing all of this, because this really starts to strengthen up the connection of the leg into the trunk, which we call our hip. Okay, so that's seat to feet, isn't it? We're working from our seat into our feet. Okay, so if I, as a teacher, I see your heels coming undone, I know you've lost your hips. Get me? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So just put your hands either side of your outer hips, where we're feeling it the most. Make fists like that. We're going to imagine we have 2 bolts, lateral bolts coming in on your hips from one hand to the other, right through your pelvis. Okay, so when I say lateral bolts, you go Do you get me? Just it's easier for me to say than outer hips, outer hips, outer hips. Okay. So squeeze the lateral bolts, feel your heels coming together. Release your lateral bolts and feel your heels just sort of letting go. Squeeze the lateral bolts. Good. And release. Squeeze the lateral bolts with the actual ass rather than your hands, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Now take your hands away so you can do it without the hands. Can I squeeze the lateral bolts? Just squeeze the heels. That's it. Lovely. And then release. Okay, now squeeze the lateral bolts, take a deep breath in and push out the carriage. Lovely. Stay out there, we're going to have a couple of breaths out here, so all the way out, Catherine. Okay, now squeeze the lateral bolts the heaviest you have today, the most you have today, more than when you were doing the standing exercise. Now keep that work, that tone that you're creating as you come back in. Keep it. Good. And do 5 more like that. Keep it, Colonel. Keep it up. Lovely. Yeah. If you need to put your hands there, do. Of course, it does help for extra feedback. Squeeze the lateral bolts as heavily as you can. And then keep them squeezing as you come back in. Last one. This should be the best one. Stretch your legs a little more, Martha. That's it. And suck in those lateral bolts. Beautiful. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. Now keep that energy, that tone. It's kind of mean as a teacher because you can see with the heels coming apart, like where the drop is. Do you get me? Okay, how does that feel? Really therapeutic, isn't it? Just to feel inside your hip joint, yeah? Okay, so let's put the legs straight up in the air. Lovely. Squeeze the lateral bolts. You should make you feel your tummy more. It's hard. And point your toes to the ceiling. Make your legs like as if you were a ballet dancing person. Yeah. And sorry, I'm going for you. Okay. So imagine you're in the pink slippers with the ribbons and you're pointing your points to the ceiling as hard as you can. Pointy, 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 pointy. Pointy, Carmel. Point your toes. Go on, point your toes. You're on point. No, that's, yeah, lovely. There's your calf, I know. Okay, now put the middle of those feet on the bar. The middle of those feet on the bar. Good. Now squeeze the lateral bolts really, really tight. Squeeze. Do you get me? Squeeze them. Okay, and then out you go on the inhale. Squeeze. And in you come on the exhale. Squeeze the bolts. Breathe in, go out. Squeeze the bolts. Exhale, come in.
I know we're squeezing the tummy.
Yeah, good, great, that's the whole point. So when we squeeze the lateral bolts, we feel our tummy, right?
Yeah.
Because it brings us into the powerhouse of the abdominals. So it goes to say then, if your lateral bolts are loose, well then your core is off. So what I'm trying to teach you here, how much we get by containing our hips in the sockets, because it comes into your tummy. Feeling your tummy more is never going to be a bad thing, F. No. Press the back of your thighs down. Good. That's much better. Yeah. No, that's not right. It's very tempting to get away. You would stretch your legs. Use your bones. There you go. See the bones pull you back a little bit. You have to fight that with your back muscles. Good. Come on in. Okay, legs straight up in the air. There they are again. You can hold your legs with your hands. It's absolutely fine. Okay. Right. Here we are. Press your thighs to the bone. We're flexing the heels higher than the toes. Push. You are now in your welly boots. You've changed from a ballet dancer to a person in welly boots. Really hard welly boots. Because you know they kind of go up and, yeah? Push your heels right into the welly boots. Dig them in. Push, 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 push. Squeeze the lateral bolts. You go feel your tummy more. It's Pilates. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, now put the heels on the bar. Good. You want to have them on the bar so if I run my finger under the bar, I can just feel the bumps of your heels. Just the little bumps. Okay? Good. Pull your feet to your shins as hard as you can. Squeeze the lateral bolts. Get your tailbone down. And a pretty face. That's the hard bit, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, inhale, out you go. Lovely. Exhale, come on in. My favorite pose. Let's come home. Back down and deep and sharp there. Did you get me? Does that make sense? You see that line? It's like a cheese wire. Just keep it. It's okay. That's what the teacher. That's the teacher's job. Keep going all the way out, all the way out. Good. Release. Yes. And then come back in. Very good. Very good. So at the start, you'll do that by popping your ribs. Eventually, you'll kick the ribs down. But let's just let everything that's if it needs to. Let's get this right first. Okay. Good. Okay. Next time you're out, stay out. Lovely. Pull your feet to your shins as hard as you can and squeeze the lateral bolts as hard as you can. As hard as you can. Okay? Okay. Bend your knees halfway in. So come halfway in and stop. A little bit more. Now pull your feet to your shins more. Now slide your ass in under your knees. Close the spring, but keep pulling those feet. Such a sneak to the side. I love that. That's so clever. Okay, but we want to feel that, okay? Okay, so let's go out again. We'll only do 3 more of these, okay? Push out. Squeeze the lateral bolts to feel your tummy and your connections and your ass, okay? Now come halfway in. Pause. And then pull your feet to your shins more. And then come in underneath your body with your butt, like it just, yeah. Your legs are going to go off to the left and to the right. Can you feel that? Yours go to the right, yours go to the left. So that's where the lateral bolts and the squeezing of the legs and keeping the midline is like so challenging. Okay, go again. Out. Halfway in. Pause. Pull those shins. Yes. So from the ankle joint, not the toes. Pull the ankle joint. And then get in underneath your knees with your ass, get right in, find a stopper, and pull into the stopper. Dare I use the word suck the stopper? Okay, and then put your legs up and give them a shake.
Can I just go for a minute?
You can do anything you like, anytime.
I could go.
It doesn't matter. Anything you like. What? Can you go too? Can they all go? Okay. That feels good though, right? Once it's over. I do think we take this part of our body for granted, like a lot, because we use it so much, and also it's already thin, so it's not like marketed to us to work this part of our body. Do you think that's kind of interesting? You know, this is the part of your body that goes and sits us in the chair. So it's really, really important. Okay, but it's not diet culture. And so as women, we don't get like encouraged to it. I remember giving someone acupuncture on this part of their leg once in a home. She was about 90. And when I put the needle in, all this brown blood came out. It's mad. She had to get both her legs amputated in the end. But it really made me think about lower legs. I've never seen legs like these. They were like pieces of wood. They were so lifeless and dull, and it was mad. They were mad. They were like not like human.
Was she mobile? Was she walking or was she?
She wasn't walking, no. Yeah. Anyway, we don't want to go there. Okay, so keep it all circulating. When you're in the shower, give it a good rub. You know, rub these bits of your body. Do you get me? Yeah, give them a good, like, really pump them as much as you can. And get the tissue nice and, you know, you're getting for yourself now. But you know what I mean? Like, just add it into your shower. shower routine. Joseph Pilates has this whole video about showering, and like he's quite vigorous in the showering, what he's doing. It's not like, it's quite, you know, to get the lymphatic system moving a lot. Okay, they're just little things, but they got up. Okay, let's go for our calves. We'll put an extra spring on. Okay, so we'll put the feet on the bar in the V. Down into the toe man, so heels are right down. We're going to be doing the heels under the bar here, I think. Alright. Push out, squeeze your lateral balls and push out. So put your feet a little lower anyway. Yeah, okay. Now lateral balls to really squeeze the heels together. So sometimes I'll like imagine there's like a fiver and it's not rolled up. It's like, you know, thin piece of paper between my heels. I'm using my lateral balls to keep them, stretch your legs a bit more. There you go. Now bring the heels under the bar, but keep the lateral balls because they're going to want to go. And then lift. Now squeeze the lateral bolts more, well done, keep that. Go down a third, lateral bolts. Go down another third, lateral bolts. The last third, lateral bolts, well done. And then lift a third, lateral bolts, lift a third, lateral bolts, lift the last. Movement. Good. Let's do 2 more of those. Well done. Shake out legs. Shake out your hips. Alright, so let's swing up. We're going to change to just a blue. We're going to take the foot bars down. Foot bar down. And we're going to get the box. Put the box on the reformer, okay? Box on the reformer. Put the head pieces flat, so get those guys flat down. Okay, head pieces flat. And don't fall off the box, okay? You're going to sit up on the box, facing the pulleys. Take the left strap, and you're going to put your left foot through the strap and get it up onto your thigh. Okay? Great. And then you're going to bring your boat to the front and lie down on the box. Yeah, it's a little awkward. Once you get down, it'll make sense. Okay? That's it. Yeah. So the edge of your bum should be on the box. Back of your neck might be on the box, depends on the length of your spine. And then we'll bring the left leg up. And we move the strap then so it's around the thigh. Yep, that's it. Good. Hands behind your head. Alrighty, so bring the left leg up, please. Okay, come on, keep it bent. Keep it bent. Okay, we won't have it in tabletop. We'll have it like where the knee is a little past the hip. Okay, alright, and then just gonna pull your knee into your chest and lift your head and chest. That's it. Try and join the 2 ends. Try to lift, yeah, try to lift, yeah, exactly. Don't use your elbows. Okay, then come back down, release the leg. I'll do a few more of those. So knee up, curling up, don't go too high as you know, okay? Keep on the shoulder blades, but you can use your knee and pull that in. So use your knee more than your head and neck, lads, okay? Use your leg, use your hip flexors. Good, and again. Up. Pull the carriage. Yeah. And then come back down. Oh, she's nasty. Up. Now use your leg, use the strap. Bring the strap closer to your nose. Closer to your nose. Your nose closer to the strap closer to your nose. We'll spend 3 seconds up there this time, okay, Molly? Up. And then deepen it. I want to see the spring opening now. Good. And come back down. Change the fluid. I'm scared of going to his friends. Okay, great. Oh. Yes, this is the one where you're like, ooh, I know, don't lift the right foot off the headpiece, okay? Okay, next time you're up, we stay up. Okay, a little more interesting. That's one too. Okay, get the other leg up as well. Join the legs, like squeeze them together. Okay. Press the ribs. Watch your elbows, just making you feel you're doing stuff and you're doing nothing. Okay, now open your knees out to the side. And then squeeze them together. The carriage is not going to move here. Open your knees wide. Squeeze them back together. We're just swing centered. Open them out. Yeah, you got to lift your head though. And squeeze them together. Open them wide. Good. Don't lock your hands behind your head. It's so much easier than that. Open and close your legs. 2 more times. Go on. Don't move the carriage. Don't let the carriage move. Not even one coil. Okay, and then relax down for a second. I've missed you.
Oh.
I missed this class. I tried to do this in Briar yesterday. I had to stop this. No. It wasn't going to happen. You want to feel it though, right? Okay, last version. Don't fall. Okay, 2 legs up. Okay, and then we're going to hook the right ankle under the left ankle. Okay, so it's like a little shelf first. Okay, and then lift your head and chest. Keep your eyes open and look happy. And get the bottom of your breastbone into your body. Okay? Okay, all you're going to do, we'll use Carmel as an example. She's just going to try and as if she's going to do a backwards roll off the box, lift her leg, stay up here. Lift her bum up. Lift your bum, and then get it back down. Chuck your butt. And down. Nice and fast down. Boom. Can I get my pants off the box? You can leave your head down if you want. Like it's really just your pelvis trying to lift. You can leave your head down if you want. Yeah, exactly. You feel your mummy tummy. So I leave the head out and let you do a few with the head down. Yeah, and just see, can I chuck my knees like over to my shoulders? Yeah. It's so good. It's the worst. That's got to be doing something. Don't use your hands on the box. Absolutely verboten. Hands behind your head. Shook. Shook. Not your head. Not your head. Very similar to. Not your head. Your hands. Get your pants off the box. This is roll like a ball, isn't it? This is roll like a ball. Oh, my tummy. Okay, come back down. So that's the tummy that's hiding underneath the other tummies, right? Okay, yes, take a moment. Praise the Lord. Rio de Janeiro, Jesus arms, whatever. Feel like a human being again. Okay, roll up to sitting. Hands in the box. Push yourself back and roll up to sitting. Yeah, don't fall off the box here. Oh. Guess what? You did survive it.
She knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, she did.
Let's think about how you're getting those.
Quick. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So
Right,
you
no,
just it's like that.
I'm going to swim.
It's just thinking. Start thinking.
Yeah.
Instead of just, yeah. Okay, strap off.
I'm going to the other one.
We're not going to do the other one just yet because we need to let the abs recover. Do you get
Okay.
me? There's a lot of studying about recovery and how you get a lot more out of exercising if you actually relax the muscles a little bit in between. So we'll switch to our back muscles now. Okay, so lie on your tummy on the box. Face this way again.
Can I open this door a little bit?
Any amount. All the way open. Yeah, they're all open. Okay, ladies off the box. Legs straight. We'll just do this without the reformer first. Okay, arms straight. Straight out in front of you. So let's point the toes back behind you and lift the legs a small bit. Okay? Squeeze your legs together and we'll think of the lateral bolts. So that's going to really make you find that and this. Do you get me? Feeling. Okay, now swipe your arms down and back and up. Okay, stay there. Yep, lift your head and chest a little and look forward. Good, widen your collarbones. Lovely, and then come back down. And we'll go again. Ready? So arms straight out in front of you. You do like to do this, but don't.
Okay.
Okay. Now widen your collarbones, swipe your arms down and back and up, lift your head. Lift your chest. Go on, up you go. There you go. You got it. That's the important bit.
Okay.
Okay, and then come back down. Lovely. Squeeze your lateral bolts. Swipe your arms down and back and up. Roll your collarbones and crack that walnut between your shoulder blades. Nice. And then come back down. One more. Swipe down and back and up. I feel like you could be back on the box a little bit. Go through the neck. Yes, the back of your neck to the ceiling. That's your chin. It's the back of your neck to the ceiling. Is this up? That's down. Up. Up. Yeah. Okay, and then come back down. Alright, so now. Keep going around, keep going around. Keep around. Okay, take your straps in your hands.
Left to right.
Open them.
Oh.
Yeah, and climb your hands right up. Like your arms are straight. So wherever you end up on the strap. Good. And swing the straps outside the reformer. Alright. Okay, the first movement is to widen your collarbones. Okay. So we're already on a little tension when you do that. You feel that? Okay, squeeze your lateral bolts, squeeze your legs together, and swipe your arms down and back and up. Stay there. Good. Push into the straps way more to move your chest forward. Use the straps to push your chest forward. Push, 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 push. There you go. And then come back down. 3 more of those. Straight arms the whole time. No elbows bending. Swipe your arms down and back and up. Good. Use the straps to move your chest forward. Okay. And again. Collarbones. Good. And down. Second last one. Collarbones. Lovely. Lift your chest. Use the straps to lift your chest. It's this side now. Yes. And then come down. Okay. Last one. Lateral bolts. Watch your neck. Look at the floor, everybody. Now lift your throat from the floor. Not your chin, your throat. Yes, yes. And then come back down. Okay. Now drop down the right strap. Just hook it onto the stick or whatever. Okay. And then we're going to use the left strap on its own, and we're going to climb up. Yeah. Climb up the rope. Very exciting. Like a little kid. Okay. Now hold on to the rope with the left hand. And straighten your arm. Well, that's disappointing, but there you go. Okay, right arm reaches up at the same height as the left. Okay. Good. Weird setup. Your job here is to press down the left arm and keep it straight. That's going to move the carriage a small bit and lift your left arm as high as you can. And switch. Okay, so you press the left arm down, you lift the right arm up. Whee! And then back down to the center, lift it. Good. And whee! It's called swimming. It's called the iconic exercise called swimming. Keep your throat up, you're drooping. Don't droop. And down. And press, I know. That's why I designed to stretch out, lift your throat. That's the bit I want for you. And down. Last one. Oh! And then come back down. Okay. Swing around, sit back up on that block, and we'll do the other side of the abdominals. Yay! Careful now how you negotiate the box. Better take the floor. Like kind of, you know. Okay, ready the other side of the box. Lie down in the box. Right strap around the leg. You're right there. I feel when you look at the clock, it's a very good sign for me.
Is it over? Is it over?
I know. I think you kind of should feel like that near the end of the year. It's kind of doing a big timer. It's like the orgasm, you know? It's coming up. Okay, lie down. It's just taking too long. I'm trying. Okay. I don't know if otherwise I might something. Okay, make sure your sacrum is well on the box, okay? Alright, hands behind the head. You know what to do. I don't know why you're waiting for me to say it.
We're saving
Thank you,
time.
Gina. Right leg up. Left foot stays down and flat on the headpiece, okay? Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to try and join the two ends. So lift up your head and chest, and then pull the carriage by pulling the strap towards you. That's the hard bit. I wouldn't worry so much about the head and chest lifting here. I'd be thinking way more about the hip flexor, pulling the carriage to you, which is going to pull you into your abs very deeply. Good. Keep stamping down the left foot. I think that does add something. And then if you're an animal, you can think about the lateral bolts. Good. So get up there and spend 3 seconds up there and move the spring a tiny bit more if you can. How would we make this harder? Another spring.
Next week.
Moving down the box. So we're in a back bend. So that could be good for you, Zena. Move back a bit so your shoulder blades are off the box. Because that's going to put you in back extension. You get me? Put you into back extension at the start. Yeah. Hands behind your head. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's the important one for you. Is have a right back. Lovely, but you were good at that movement. Like you were. Okay, and then just come up to neutral with the head and chest and pull that in. It's going to be harder. And then go back to stop it. And let go. Yeah, like come up here in line with the box and then pull that in. It's just better. It's better planning to get me for what you need. And it's fucking hard. Sorry. It's okay? Strong legs is good. You okay there, Molly? Loving this one? You head going up? Okay, next time you're up, bring the other leg up, join the heels together. Get your head and chest up just a bit, just enough. Don't crunch your neck, you shouldn't see your elbows, okay? This would be in your peripheral vision maybe. Okay, can I open and close my legs 5 times? Holy shit. I can lean my head down here if I need to. But if we want the full multiple orgasm, we should lift our head and chest here. No? We don't want the multiple. It's the squeezing of the legs together, isn't it? It really makes you feel your connection. Good. Hello, lateral bolts. Thank you for giving me. It's a love-hate relationship, lads. Okay, and then hook the left ankle underneath the right ankle. Take a break, take a break, take a break. Okay. Take a break. Ready for the butt chucking? Okay, ups the daisies. You don't have to do it, you can take a break. Okay, hook the left ankle under the right. Left under the right. Good. Bring your knees into your chest, and then can I chuck my butt over my head? 1. 2. Yeah, I want to get my leggings light. Good. Try not to do it by flicking your feet. Try and do it by going tailbone to pubic bone. Tailbone to pubic bone. Okay, get into the deepest knee into chest shape you can and pause. Okay, now go tailbone to pubic bone to belly button, and a little chuck. And again, tailbone to pubic bone to belly button, little chuck. Good. Chuck. Chuck. That has to do something for us, right? Has to. Okay, and then put your feet back down. Fabulous. Give your tummy a little love. Lord. But we have to get like the girls on Instagram, right? We've got to be in the little bra tops and shag soon,
Oh,
Oh, God. Okay, you may sit up. Careful. Use your hands on the box. Push your feet into the feet thing. Push your feet into the headpiece. Yep. Oh, Lord. Okay, strap off. Lie on your belly. Bloody hell, yes. Hands holding one way, you get me? It's gotta balance out. So you feel fat. You're nearly there. I know.
Don't be like this, say, oh,
Don't kneel on the box, okay? Just lie straight onto your belly on the box. Don't kneel on the box. Do not kneel on the box, okay? Because then you have to get down onto your belly. You get me? So you just go straight onto your belly with the box. Okay, legs are straight. Let's hold on to the right strap. Okay, we're tying all the way up to the pulley. I'll let you off the pulling straps. That's feeling nice. We're trying to get the strap. Oh, that doesn't really matter actually. Okay, right arm is straight. Right arm is straight. Left arm is straight. Okay, and they're the same length. So press down the right arm, lift your left arm up, and lift your head and chest. Yeah, and come back down. The arms will switch. Yeah, so press down the right arm, lift the left arm up. And let it go. Well, it really helps, I think, when someone presses down there. Don't bend your elbow, okay? It is very tempting to use your biceps. Don't bend your elbow. You sure? God, you're so like you too. I swear to God, the sister is in the room for. She's looking at you. So can I pull my shoulder blade down my back to press down? So it's only going to be a very small pull of that rope, right? I think that's where it can be supple. Do you get me? It's a supple movement. Good, but it's very good in the upper back, thoracic spine. Try and keep your bottom ribs on the box, okay? Reach. Reach, press and lift. Well done. And then let go of that strap. Thank the Lordies, but it does that on the side. Swing your legs over to the left. Yeah, get your feet onto the floor. That's the way you should be going on. You get me? Swing your legs over to the left and side. It's just if you're always to the left, then you'll find it terrible. You get me? So just try. I know it's hard to stay focused to the very end. Bingo! Okay, let's go back onto our. Let's put the boxes away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lordy. Okay, hold the foot bars back on. Too hard. Okay, just stand and face your carriage. Stand and face the carriage. Just change the spring to a blue molly. Okay, stand up straight and tall. Touching the bar. Feet hip width apart. Touch the bar with your legs. Yeah, inhale your arms up. Okay, lift your waist up. Oh, lovely. You feel that? It's so much connection there. Yeah, and then dive down onto the reformer. Hands to the front edge of the reformer. Hands on the front edge of the reformer, not that shoulder pad edge, the spring edge. Push out the carriage. Evan, hands on the spring side of the reformer, good. Push out the carriage. Okay, so we started here. Yeah, now lift the lower back ribs up to the ceiling and round to close the spring. And then push it back out. And just feel the difference in your body now. The spring will not come to the stopper pattern. I know it's so tempting to just want to close the spring. All you're doing is lifting your back ribs up to the ceiling, and that's all you're doing. Once they have got to their max, that's as far in as you're able to come, and then you push back out. Lovely, and lift those back ribs up to the ceiling. Keep your shoulder blades down your back. That's you moving your and then go again. So just hopefully feeling a little more power here in the abdominals, and more suppleness in the spine than we did at the very start. Lovely. And use your belly to pull the carriage in. Come all the way up to standing.